What's up, Jersey? How are you today, sweetheart? I hope you're doing good today, sweetheart. Well, okay is definitely better than not okay. That's for sure. Just relaxing today, Jersey, taking it easy or what? I just wanted to come on and see how everybody was doing today. What's up, Jersey?
Hello.
How are you, sweetheart?
I'm okay.
It's good. That's good. I'm I'm doing good. I'm doing good for whatever, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But um, I don't know. As the 18th gets closer and closer, the more and more I'm getting this knot in my stomach.
The surgery is what, on Wednesday?
Yeah, the 18th. Yeah. So,
How long is surgery? Like 4 hours?
oh, I think he said up to 6 hours. Yeah.
Okay.
So, but it's not my hometown. I got to go to another city to get it done. But I gotta. I got some gas money saved up for that, so we'll be good there. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
But whatever reason it is, this surgeon won't do surgery here in my hometown. He does not like the hospital that much that we have here. So,
Well, there must be a reason.
yeah, our hospital here is horrible. I hate to say that, but it is.
Well, he must feel a certain way about it too. So,
Yeah. Ow. He had to come and say hi. And had to come say hi. Oh, huh.
such a cutie.
He's a pain in the ass, is what he is.
Yeah, mine is too.
Huh. Huh. See the short I made for TPR? What's up, Remy?
Hi,
Hey,
what's
Remy.
up? Hello, how are we doing?
We're
We're
okay
doing.
today. We're doing okay today.
Ah, let's see if we can do something about that and maybe perk it up just a tiny bit. Ah, come on.
I'm working on it, man. I'm working on it. What's
I
up, Ty?
know. I will be over here with my pom poms. I'll give you a little cheer.
Well, if I actually seen you with pom poms, that would definitely cheer me up, bro.
Hey, Ty. That would cheer me up too. I mean, I'm all. Listen, I'm all for the pom poms.
Me too. I'm all about the pom poms.
And breaking news for everybody who's coming into the chat here today. We're here at G2K. G2K needs an upper hand and a little bit of an uplifter up spirit. So come on up here and help me cheer his sad unfortunate face up. I don't know.
My
I was trying to go for something
unfortunate face.
clever.
My
No.
unfortunate face. I got it.
The
I
unfortunate
got it.
Z.
I got it. I got it. I got it. I'll fix it.
My
I'll fix it.
unfortunate face too, if it means anything.
Help Remy, help him.
And this just in, Remy trips over English for the 800 millionth time in a row. What will he do next?
Yeah, I was sitting here. I did a flower delivery earlier, and man, trying not to use my right arm, like legitimately, seriously, trying not to use it at all is fucking monotonous.
Like actual flowers?
Yeah. Went and delivered some flowers to my mom. So
How's your dad making out? I meant to ask.
he's doing good. You know, my mom only had to beat him with the cane twice to get him to stay in bed for a couple extra days. But you know, he's doing good. He's doing good.
Good.
Yeah. He's doing good. So
Glad to hear.
yeah. Crazy enough, the doctor that's going to do my surgery is the same doctor that did my dad's surgery. So
Okay.
we're kind of happy about that. Really couldn't ask for a better doctor, a better surgeon. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
But it's hard for me just to sit here and not turn my apps on to go out and work. You know what I mean? It's so fucking difficult, man. Telling you what, man. I think it'll all be a lot easier after the 18th. You know what I mean?
I think you're right.
I'm just trying to process so much shit all at once, and
It's a lot.
fuck, man. Like seriously, my wife fell asleep earlier last night and shit, and I jumped off of Hardy Dad's, and I laid there. I literally cried myself to sleep last night, man.
Once you get this done, and once you start rehabbing yourself, you're gonna feel better about it. You're not gonna be in pain anymore.
I hope so. I really do, man. I've never had this kind of. Anytime I've ever had surgery, it's been like we're doing it right now. It's right now. You know what I mean? It's never been this long drawn out process, and like shit, we're going on by the 18th. By the time I get in there on the 18th, it'll be almost a month since I've been hurt. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
oh man, I'm just so stressed out about shit. And I know I don't need to be, but
Well, pain plays a lot into that as well. I meant when you don't feel good and when pain definitely enhances the stress factor as well.
yeah.
So, once you're out of pain and once you start, feeling better,
Yeah. I mean, I can tolerate some pain, but this has been fucked up. You know what I mean? Like this is taking a lot out of me. Just in the pain aspect alone, it has taken a major toll on me this time. So
yeah.
and I just keep on, the surgeon, he's like, I can't stress it enough. Like, he's like, don't use your arm, dude. Like, he's like, you're so lucky that it didn't tear all the way through, because then we're talking 8 to 10 hour surgery, and like recovery time's way worse. So, like, I've seriously been doing whatever I possibly can to not use my right arm for anything, like, for anything. Like I'm afraid to click the mouse. You know what I mean? Like for real, I'm afraid to click the mouse because who knows, man? Who knows? I'm trying to get it down. I'm trying to get the mouse pattern down and shit with my left hand. I'm not very coordinated with my left hand whatsoever. So, but yeah. What it's gonna make me? This is definitely gonna make me quit smoking though, because surgeon also said that this is as long as I smoke, the recovery time is a lot longer. So
Yeah, it
I
is.
ain't about, I ain't about having that shit. So today's my last day smoking. So that's that. And what's up, Miss Gothy? And then after I fell asleep last night, I fell asleep on my arm. Oh my god, dude! I woke up this morning, dude. Oh man, I had the most hugest cramp in my arm, dude. Anyway, I think I'm done complaining. Probably not, but I think I am.
Hey, even hockey games have 2 minutes for instigating. So, like, let's go.
Right, right. What's up, Lady Sky? Thanks for being here. I appreciate seeing you here. I really do. Everybody here, I really do appreciate it, man. Like, oh, see, I'm trying. I'm really trying, man.
I feel you, homie. I feel you. You're good.
It's so difficult, dude, because I'm dominant, like dominant right hand. You know what I mean? So, like,
Ooh, G2K, that comment. Check that out from Miss Gothy. Did you hear about the new death penalty for 2003? It says starts. I think states. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Idaho is one of them. But the whole thing that sucks about that, I mean, it's a step in the right direction. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to sit here and cut it down because that's great. It's great.
Mm.
But the thing is, it's the 3-strike rule. You know what I mean? It's not like one crime and you can face the death penalty like murder. No, it's 3 convictions and then you can face the death penalty. You know what I mean? But it's a step in the right direction. It's a very positive step in the right direction. It's starting to show that there are some states out there
That'll take it seriously.
that's starting to take shit seriously. Yeah,
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
but yeah, it's good. My state's one of them. My state's definitely one of them. I definitely wrote quite a few letters to the senators and congressmen and shit to say, this is something. Even though I don't agree with the 3 strikes rule, but it is what it is. It's on the books. It's in there. We're good.
Oh, okay. So I misunderstood that twice, Miss Gothy. I'm sorry if anything that I said was problematic or upsetting. So cheers.
Yeah. No, nobody's. Idaho's. Oh well, Florida, Ohio, and Alabama. Idaho's one of them too. Well, it's probably not on the books yet because we just passed it, so it'll come into effect on July 1st. So it probably won't be out there that it's on there yet, but it's weird how states do it. Like half the states implement all new laws that get passed throughout the previous year on July 1st of the year we're in, and a lot of other states go do it on January 1st. I don't know why it's split up like that. It's weird, I think, but it is. But yeah, it's definitely a step in the right direction. I would love to see all 50 states, implement it,
Absolutely.
but they won't. There's states that have banned the death penalty altogether, so they'll never implement it into their state. And
Mm-hmm.
which is stupid, but
I live in one of those.
yeah, which is another reason why I say all sexual crimes against children should be federal crimes. So
Yep.
that's how I feel about it.
You're right.
Oh, you're good, Miss Gothy. You're good, Miss Gothy.
That's why it's so important. That's why it's so important to vote.
Yeah.
It's
People don't.
I can't stress that enough. How important it is to vote. I meant we just had primaries here in Jersey on Tuesday, and
Mhm.
I vote in every election, and especially primaries. And I cannot stress enough how important it is to vote in local elections.
Yeah, yeah,
Local elections absolutely matter.
absolutely. Every vote matters. Every vote
Yes.
matters. Like
Yes.
like the last time we had a change in mayor seat, I wasn't happy about it, but our current mayor beat our mayor at the time by 11 votes.
Mm-hmm.
By 11,
People really don't think that it does matter, but it does. It does.
every
It does.
single vote, man. Yeah.
I
Like
meant, listen, I'm not going to say any, I'm not going to make this into a political thing, but I just want to say just this. I meant New Jersey has had a Democratic governor for years and years and years and years. And, I meant getting a Republican put on the ballot. And that's what really primaries are about, right? Is getting to be able to have, somebody put on the ballot for the general election.
yeah,
So we were able to do that with the primaries on Tuesday. We were able to get a Republican put on the ballot, and turns out that this Republican guy wound up getting a whole shit ton of votes. And I'm hoping that New Jersey will actually see a little bit of a change. Because something does have to change in the state that I live in. I mean, quite honestly,
yeah.
something has to
Like
change. But voting is so
it's
important.
critical. It's critical. Like
Yeah.
like we have this mayor we have now, dude. He is a joke amongst jokes. He like when he first was elected to the mayor seat, he lived in like like 180 $200,000 home. He now lives on the complete opposite side of the town of the city. Lives in a $6.5 million home. Hmm. Our
Yeah.
roads suck. Our police department sucks. Like there's no, you know what I mean? Like he's just let everything go to shit. And well,
I mean, we're talking even when it comes to your local, township committees or your city committees, even that kind of stuff even matters. That stuff is so important when it comes to, I meant, your towns, your cities, your school boards. I meant just those things, and people
yeah,
don't really think about those things, but it affects your kids. It affects
everybody.
it affects everything. And it takes 2 seconds to cast the ballot. It really does.
Yeah. Like
It really it's not, it doesn't take that long, but if everybody just took the time to do it, and it really matters at the end of the day. It
yeah.
really does.
Like I've never since I turned 18, I've never missed an election.
I
I've
haven't
never
either.
I've
Nope.
never missed a voting opportunity. I don't care what it's looking for. It could be for the dumbest shit, and I'm still going to cast my vote.
Me
I
too.
make You know why? Just because it's like I'm one of those people that are like, if you don't vote, you don't get a right to bitch about the way things are.
I agree. I
You
agree.
don't. So what's up, Mississippi Talker? Yeah, right, right. And unfortunately, I live in one of those places that appoint a chief of police.
Well, I mean, where I live, where I live, it's we don't vote who is chief of police here. I meant it's based on who really earns it, and it's by rank. It's who has earned it and who has worked their way up, the ladder. And I don't know of any police department in my area anyway that is ever on a ballot who votes for. I meant that would kind of be like a popularity vote, and I don't know that I would actually agree with a popularity vote on who would be chief of police. I don't know that I would agree with that.
Yeah, I don't I don't I just think that when a mayor can step in and because we just had our chief of police retire last year. It's been about a year now, and all of a sudden the mayor came in and said, "Nope, this is who the new chief of police is. Here you go. Here he is. That's it. Boom, done. That was it."
Yeah.
That was it.
I meant sheriffs. Sheriffs, they do here. They do vote for sheriffs. They do that. But as far as like our township police, they don't vote for township here where I live.
Yeah. Please
Just
scroll.
Jessica, my dad was a police officer as well.
Hey, hey, you guys will hear me talk shit about my police department, but that's my police department. Like, my opinions of my police department, I guarantee you, are not the same for all police departments. I know that there's good cops out there. How do I know that? Because there are. Like, it's impossible that there's not. Unfortunately, in my city, I have yet to find one. I'm just saying. Like, legitimately, it sucks to say that, but we're talking about some real corrupt bullshit going on in my city here, man. And it's from the mayor's office down, dude. So I'm just saying. Like, I got mad respect for police officers that do their job, that show up to do their job on the right side of the law. I got mad respect and mad love for them. I appreciate that they're like, we absolutely do need police officers. It's not a joke. Like, I get it, but I just wish some of those good police officers would come to my police department and change the way shit is around here. So, like, you know, I'm just saying. You know, this is how screwed up our police department is here. So back like 9 years ago or so, we were getting a new internet company and to come in and install some shit. And this guy comes in to, you know, do his shit that he needed to do to install it. And he walks into my room, and the first thing he does is he looks at my bed, and I just always had my pistols sitting right on my bed. You know what I mean? Just where they were. And he's like, "What is that? A 45 and a 9?" Just by seeing it, and I looked at him. I was like, "What are you, a cop?" As soon as he said, "What is that? A 45 and a 9?" Instantly, I was like, "What? Are you a cop?" He goes, "Actually, I used to be." And I was like, "Really? What? Like, why did you like? Where were you a police officer at?" And he goes, "Right here in town." I was like, "Oh wow, really?" Like, so why did you quit a job being a police officer and take a job installing satellite dishes or internet satellite dishes for people? And he said, because the police department here is so corrupt that I felt like I was like, they was like pushing me to be corrupt. And he's like, I couldn't do that to myself. And he's like, I talked to the mayor. The mayor said basically, well, join him or leave. So he left. And that's no bullshit. Like, that's how fucked up our police department is around here, dude. They do whatever
Right.
they want, including make fake search warrants and shit. I got one. Like, I got a legitimate fake search warrant that they literally took and put a judge's fucking stamp on. And when my wife and I went and seen the judge was like, "Who signed this?" I was like, "You did, Your Honor. You signed this." He goes like, "No, well, your stamp signature is on that fucking warrant." Oh yeah, that's that's how screwed up it is in my town, and that's not me exaggerating. That's not me trying to make it out worse than it is. That is legitimately how fucked up it is around here. A good cop will come in and they're gone. They're gone within a couple of months, guaranteed, because the corruption is just so deep. It's disgusting. But you know, I'm just glad that there are good cops out there, because our society definitely needs them. That's for sure. Yep, you're right, Cash. Morals are easily changed as you work in government. That's the truth. Exactly, Cash. I've seen it. I've seen it too. Like, I went to school with this kid, like from seventh grade on up until we graduated, and he became a police officer here in town. and he was a police officer here in town for like 3 months before he fucking left and went somewhere else because of. He's like, I can't do this, man. He's like, these guys do whatever they want. Like, okay, so around the United States, certain police officers and certain police departments, like the city police department, they can't get on the highway and pull you over for a crime for a violation on the highway. It has to be a highway patrol officer, correct? Not here. Not here. I've seen city police. I've seen state police. I've seen sheriffs. All of them pulling people over on the highway, and they're not even supposed to be on the highway. Like we're right in between another city, like literally on the other side of the street, across the street. Like this other city's cops will come into Pocatello and pull people over in Pocatello, and they're not even Pocatello police officers. And the same goes for Pocatello police officers. They'll follow them right into this other city called Chubbuck and fucking issue tickets and shit, man. They don't care. They don't care. And that's not how it's supposed to work. Like if you're not in your city, you're not in your jurisdiction, so you can't pull me over. They do it all the fucking time. They do it all the time. I actually seen a city cop have a car pulled over this morning on the highway, on the freeway, on the interstate. And it wasn't like getting on. It wasn't like this car was trying to get away. No, this cop was parked and like legitimately fucking pulled this car over for speeding on the highway, on the free interstate. So there's nobody holds them accountable for what they're doing. So they do whatever the fuck they want. Right? I get that, Mississippi Talker. I really do. I wish it was different. I really wish it was different, but hopefully this new guy that we got running for mayor, who I'm campaigning for, like, I'm hoping he gets into the mayor's office, because this piece of crap that we got in our mayor's office right now is definitely not a good one. What's up? I'm just saying, how are you today, Steph?
You gotta do what you gotta do.
Yep. Right, but you gotta think though. I mean, police officers speaking up against other police officers. They're going to be black flag. You know what I mean? Blacklisted, whatever the fuck you want to call it, from the word go. So, like, I just don't get how. Like, I've delivered a lot of groceries and to quite a few police officers' homes. And these homes that they're like, their wives are stay-at-home moms. They got 5 kids. They are living in a fucking 5-car garage home, fucking 10-bedroom. Like, on a police officer's salary, there's no, especially here in my town, there's something janky going on. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Boat, a camper, fucking 25-foot long fucking campers and shit. Like, ain't no fucking way you're doing that shit legitimately, man. Ain't no way. You can't convince me otherwise, dude. So anyway, that was a total buzzkill. That's good. Oh shit! How are you, Alexis?
Wasn't a buzzkill. I'm just multitasking. I'm terrible today.
They just break the law here. Like, I know, dude, like they legitimately did that to me and my wife and my kids. And my son was 9 years old. My daughter was 7 years old. They stuck shotguns in my daughter's face and my son's face. And the person that they had a search warrant, this fake search warrant that I got, didn't even live in my home. He didn't even live there. They had him on the search warrant as the head of the household, as the main renter. Like, no. Just because he's my cousin doesn't mean he's living in my home. Like, for real. Like, they didn't leave no itemized list of the shit they took out of my home. They robbed me. They legitimately robbed us, man. Legitimately robbed us. And traumatized both my kids. which is why my son wants to be a constitutional law lawyer, is because of this incident alone. 100% no bullshit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We need more of them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it, Mississippi Tucker. I wouldn't doubt it. What's up, softball Susie?
Got a couple of people hovering about. Hello to all of you down there in the chat.
Oh my goodness, this dog and her squeaky toy.
Can you blame them though?
No, but it is quite annoying.
I can. Like I'm just glad that my dog or our dog, I'm glad he goes straight for that squeaker and tear it out of that son of a bitch and I get rid of it. End of story. It takes him about maybe 15 minutes.
Animals playing with squeaky toys is very similar like kids playing with anything that's like breakable or that makes a lot of noise. They will find it and they will play with it until it annoys the hell out of you and you can't take it anymore.
Yeah, my annoyance level for squeaky toys is about 3.5 minutes.
She has a whole house to play with that. You know what I mean? She's got to play with it on the bed.
No, but see, you don't understand. They have to have their toy and they have to be near you.
Yeah, I don't understand though.
Yeah.
I mean,
They need the companionship.
I just threw it. She went and got it and now brought it back to me.
Mississippi Talker, I am 100% in agreement with you on that statement. Like I definitely know my rights, and when my police department, whenever they call me over the radio, call my name in to dispatch, I'll be like, I don't got no 29. I don't got no 29s on me. You don't need to call that in. Like I'm good. I ain't got no warrants. I ain't wanted anywhere. Like I'm a law-abiding citizen, and like they literally call Aaron Hostile McGonigal because I make him abide by the fucking law. Like license, registration, proof of insurance. Hi, officer so and so. What's your name? What's your badge number? And tell me why are you pulling me over today? Well, I need your license. No, I need your name, your badge number, and the reason why. Articulate to me the code why you are fucking pulling me over. What did I violate? What law did I break?
Mm-hmm.
Like for real. Like you don't come up like a lot of these police officers now go to the passenger side of the car. No, you're gonna go to the driver's side of the car because you're not talking to the passengers in my car because they're none of your business who they are in my car.
Mm-hmm.
Period. And I let them like anybody who gets in my car. First rule is if we get pulled over, you keep your mouth shut or don't get in my car. I will handle the fucking police when we get pulled over. If we get pulled over, and if we do, you better shut up or you'll never ride in my car again. Like I don't play games with them, dude, and they hate it. And then that's why I get so harassed, man. Legitimately harassed.
The game, amen.
So, yeah, and like I've got so many incidents. Like,
For fuck's sake.
Dog got so excited with the toy.
My dog's sitting down here. She's like,
they're trying to communicate in dog Morse code through squeaky toys.
Yeah, just a squeaky toy. He's like, look at me like, Grandpa, get into me. I'm like, I don't Oh, he's a pain. Yes, he's a pain in my ass. He is a pain in my ass. And like, there's a million other places he could be right now. He's sitting on the coffee table that's under my table right now, with his face in my lap with his chew toy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, there he goes again. He's like, what?
Oh, is that Georgie's puppy?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So I got this little guy two pig ears the other day, dude. I've never seen a dog eat something so fast in my life, dude. I was like, is that gone already? He's like, looking at me like, Grandpa, give me another one. I'm like, what? calm down, dude. Dude, this pig ear was like this, man. It was a big one, and he ate that son of a bitch in about 5 minutes. I'm like, did you even taste it or what, dude? Oh yeah, he's horrible with it.
Oh my word. She's getting aggressive now.
Yeah, I think our dog Noya can tell too, because she's like, stop it.
Give it to me, Grandpa.
And she's further away now. I like. She's just a tiny little chihuahua. You know what I mean? She's this tiny little thing.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, what's going on, guys?
What's up, Mike D?
Hey, Mike.
What's up,
How y'all doing?
Oh, yeah, I'm doing a lot better now that I got up here, and people are coming over, hang out for a minute and whatever and whatnot. But
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go.
Yep.
It's mostly because Remy, he's just so goddamn sexy. He's
Well, I
foxy.
wasn't gonna jump up.
GTK
Wasn't
paid
gonna
me
jump
by
up
the
when you
hour up
mentioned it.
here, so
You're gonna ruin my reputation, Remy.
Wasn't
sorry,
planning on
sorry,
jumping
sorry. I
up when
gotta
you
keep that
mentioned
on the
it.
down low. Whoops.
But then I saw Remy was here.
Yeah. No.
I'm
Look at
usually
Remy
up
bringing
and
all the
about
boys to
tonight.
the yard.
I'm not.
They're like,
Hey now,
You're an all-star,
get
It's
your
that
game on.
mystique he carries.
right?
go
Well, Mikey,
play.
I'm glad that you came over here to my channel and seen that Remy was up here and came over and up here because Remy is up here. Good looking out,
Yeah,
bro.
I mean, it had nothing to do with you telling me, you were gonna be up. So, just all Remy. He sent out the crow signal, and I was.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
here, I can
having
fix this. I can fix this so we all feel better, okay?
I'm having a what? I'm having a problem with
Oh,
my camera.
perfect.
Give me, hey, G2K, give me like 30 seconds. I'll be right back. I'm trying to figure out what's wrong with my camera.
Okay, you're good. Now what you gonna do, Mike?
He busted it from his beauty. I don't know.
How you doing today, bro? Kevin.
What was that?
Oh, just said, how are you doing today, bro?
Oh no, I'm doing good. Some dumb shit happened on Sunday that kind of went through yesterday, and then here I am, like I said, hanging out with you guys, enjoying the moment.
Oh yeah. You all good though? Like,
Oh yeah,
all right.
yeah. Well, it wasn't the other day, but now that I kind of like started, your stuff happens and you see stuff in like a positive light, and
Yeah.
the light keeps growing, and you just gotta go after that, and so everything's kind of working out right now. So should be good. I'm taking an actual weekend to myself and just enjoying life.
Hell yeah. Taking a weekend to yourself and spending some of that time with me is very fucking appreciated, bro.
Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna feel after this, but it's like,
Well, as long
couple more days.
I don't really care if you feel better or worse after this. As long as you feel something after you get off there, that's all that matters to me. Just for you though, Mike. Just for you.
That's what she said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're up here hanging out. Who's I don't think I met. Is that Alexis? No.
No, it's just Jersey. Her name's Jersey.
Jersey.
Oh, Jersey. Okay. With the wrench. Jersey with the wrench.
Yep. I'm the lion whore.
That's all right.
Yeah, she's the lion whore that Jedi calls the lion whore. Yeah.
Like the lying whore, or like the raw whore.
No, like a lying whore, like she fibs all the time and a whore,
Oh. So you're a lying liar who tells lies.
Yeah.
It's okay.
She gets paid to tell lies.
Oh well, shit then. You're just doing your job. That's all right.
Yeah, you can't be a lying whore if you don't get paid and lie. You know what I mean? You got to be getting paid to lie to be a lying whore.
Well, then you'd be a lying slut if you weren't paid. So it's good to be a lying whore.
That's different. That's
Oh
different.
my gosh.
You know,
Yeah, I'm sorry. Hi, I'm Mike. Nice to meet you.
I'm Jersey. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, that did not go well. My
No,
bad,
it's
it
like
guys.
could
almost
have
like
theoretically gone worse.
it could have gone as bad as it did for Jedi. It could have gone about as bad as it did for Jedi.
That was epic, though.
Uh,
That was really funny how that all played out.
I don't think I want to know.
Yeah, it's probably better if you don't.
Yeah. Ugh. Yep. Here we are. Yep. Yep.
And then you guys ended up over here on this motherfucking channel. Oh my god, you guys must be bored.
No,
Negative.
you know,
I am confused as
fight
to
it.
why my NVIDIA broadcast is being such a pain in the ass.
Well, it's because you want it to work and you're over here, Rennie.
Yeah, I mean, that could be true. I don't know. I could be wrong. Usually am, so, you know.
Me too.
Be right back.
Hey, Remy, do you
He's
still work
gone.
at the Bell?
He's gone.
Oh no,
Hey,
I wanted
Nils.
some crunch wraps. Oh, Nils is here.
Yep.
Hey,
Oh,
Nils.
Steve, that's my son. That's my son. My son even says amen. He's talking about when my house got raided and shit.
Oh shit, was that recently?
No, this was years ago. My son's almost not.
Oh,
My
okay.
son will be 19. My son will be 19 in the end of July, and this happened when like they legitimately came into our home with a fake search warrant, stuck guns in my 9-year-old son's face, stuck a shotgun in my 7-year-old daughter's face, like totally put me under false arrest, like basically kidnapped me. I could have probably pressed kidnapping charges on him and shit. Like it's just like the police department around here is just fucked up, man.
Yep.
What's up, Nils?
What's up, buddy?
Hey, Nils.
So did
What's up, gang?
they think the 7-year-old was like the gang ringleader or something, like hiding all the immigrants in the basement?
Probably.
Okay, makes sense. No,
Yeah.
that's seriously, that sucks though.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
It was definitely a day to remember. One that I will
Yeah,
soon not forget. But see, the good thing about these things is there's no statute of limitations on uh
like
civil
filing
rights.
complaints and stuff.
So yeah, for because it's
Oh
a
yeah,
civil
yeah.
rights violation. I have like 47 pages of papers from the Idaho State Supreme Court saying no, any charges that you guys brought on these guys need to be dropped. What you guys did was wrong. Where's the search warrant? You guys can't produce it. This was an illegal search and seizure, and still, my mayor will not let me into his office to hear the case. Period. He won't.
Man, well, you gotta elect a new mayor because they infringed on your the Fourth and
Fourth,
14th Amendment, I think.
yeah, well, at least the Fourth Amendment, yeah.
Yeah.
But like my kids are seriously traumatized. My daughter would literally, if it was an emergency situation, my daughter unfortunately would run in the opposite direction of a police officer, no matter where she's at, dude.
So I ain't calling 911.
You know what I mean? For real, she wouldn't either. She
Yeah,
wouldn't, dude. Like it literally traumatized her that bad, and like.
yeah. And
We got a
that's
new
a
mayor.
shame.
We got a new guy running for mayor, and I'm doing everything I can to campaign for this guy. And I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Like I'm on a first name basis with this dude, and he's like, I'm telling you, if I get that mayor seat, it's like you'll be one of the first people I let into my office to hear your case, bro. I'm like, fucking A,
Nice.
dude. Yeah,
He's probably got two nice leather chairs in there too to sit down in.
yeah,
Most mayors do.
yeah.
So you run so like your town government is like it's not a city manager thing. It's an actual like mayoral run city
Yeah,
or
yeah.
city council and everything. Okay.
Yeah. Like this is how
I've been
intelligent our current mayor is, okay? He wanted to rebrand our city. So what he did is he went out to California and got a branding company in California to brand our city for us.
oof. Yeah,
I guess
somebody
California
who's
knows more about our city than we do. You know,
'Cause,
so,
they're super familiar with how Indiana operates and works.
yeah.
Well, are you Indiana or Idaho?
Oh my God, Nils.
I know. I read the headline and I'm like, oh my gosh.
Oh
Yeah, I
my
put it in back
God,
chat so you
dude.
guys can see it. They're going to nail this guy. They just actually convicted a young high school track coach who was filming the girls in the locker room in the high school, and they just nailed him for that. He's a fucking creep too. But yeah, this guy is super sick. The article that I put in the back chat. So they're going to nail him to the wall.
I hope that they do.
Yeah, we've had like 3 cases that were investigated. Of course, this one just
Oh,
went to
holy
trial.
shit!
He was
I just
found
saw it.
guilty. And there's another one, and then this sick fucko down in Raleigh County. So the state
Raleigh County, West Virginia. A West Virginia man is facing a litany of charges of disturbing charges. 43-year-old Kenneth Ray Cook of MacArthur was jailed on allegations that he had a non-consensual and incestuous relationship with his daughter, which resulted in the birth of 3 children.
Jesus Christ!
Yep.
Law enforcement officials say the 3 children were found to be in suffering from neglect.
That's fucking wild. You got to bring back public hangings, man.
Public stonings, whatever the fuck, dude. Like, for real, man.
Wood
As
chipper.
much pain as you can inflict. Make torture illegal. Waterboard the guy. Like that's just.
According to the indictment filed with the West Virginia Circuit Court, Cook's criminal charges include 149 counts of gross negligence of a child, 3 counts of incest, and multiple counts of sexual abuse or assault by a parent. Cook is in custody at the Southern Regional Jail on a $500,000 bond, court documents show. Cook is due back in court on June 24th for a formal arraignment.
And see, because that's where the system fails, man. Because like after the first pregnancy, the mandated reporters she must have seen that didn't say anything, or that they said something and the system dropped it. Like that's what needs to be overhauled. I think is just like
if it was
these mandated reporters that right. Because there's always
it just seems like it just seems like the more we push forward, the worse it gets, man. It really does, man.
Because I forgot to send you that thing. There's I was talking about it last time I was up. There's a lady. She has an Instagram page called Child Bride, and she's Hmong, and in Washington State, it was still legal for her parents to sign over her rights to marriage. She got married at 12, had 2 kids who were about 20 years younger than her, and she was trying to bring to light, like in California, it's still legal to have parental consent to marry a child. And
there's actually 22 states that say it's okay to marry off a child in the United States still. So people
don't even know.
Yeah, I did a show on it on Awareness Monday about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago. Yeah. It's fucking ridiculous. It's garbage. It makes me sick to my stomach. It really does.
And like people are like, this can't happen. No, we're literally allowing it to happen.
There we go. Connection issues driving.
Nils, if you don't get your shit together, I'm gonna have to take you off the panel, bro.
Hey, don't blame me, but blame Verizon.
Hey, I'm not blaming shit but Nils right now, okay? It's your internet. You fix it or get it. I'm just kidding.
You can blame me. You can blame me all day if you want.
You can blame me.
No. We only blame the person who's blamable. That's it. Come on, guys. We play fair, Jersey.
It's me.
You're gonna blame me for everything today, then.
Yeah, teacher can read the room, man.
Baby,
What's
come back. You can blame
What
it
was
They're
all
trying to help me out.
on Grimmy.
What was that, Niels? Ba-dum, bum, bum.
Yeah, there's some damn Raleigh County's messed up to begin with. We're about 2 hours away from Raleigh County.
Something like that.
Yeah, we're in a better part of the state, but there's some really, really messed up people down there. And most of the communities, the people here keep to themselves, so nobody knows, what's going on over at your neighbor's house. I mean, I couldn't tell you the first thing that's going on at my neighbor's house. So,
White man in the windows.
yeah, white man in the windows, yep, creeper. So when something like this goes down, it's normally somebody in the community, not necessarily a neighbor, that's just like, hey, this guy's kind of creepy, how he acts out in public with his daughters or something like that. And that's what normally initiates an investigation. Or most of the people that are neighbors are all family, so they're all sick as fuck.
Yeah,
Everybody's related.
Their sister kid. No, not just everybody's related. They're related to themselves.
Yeah. So it's just messed up, man. It's
3 separate times. Ghost walks.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. It didn't specify. I'm sure it would have said if it was triplets, but maybe not. Who fucking knows?
The state police internet crimes unit is really, really good. And then there's the intelligence center, which is they call it the fusion, which kind of monitors everything and people and stuff like that, and repeat offenders. So they've been doing a pretty damn good job lately.
Wow.
Yeah, might be a hot take, but people talking about like monitoring internet and stuff and complaining about it. It's like, I'd rather, somebody see my weird history than another creepo get away with stuff. And it's like, if you're not doing anything wrong, then why are you? Shouldn't matter. But there's probably more to that. But
yeah, there was
like,
one.
There's
the one in Ashton. He's like 2 miles. Never knew this cat. 2 miles from us. Literally lives like 2.5 miles. He was, I guess, watching other parents' kids while they were at work, young kids, and he had like 37 counts of sexual assault against these kids. And
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it happened for about a year, and they busted his ass. He's gone. I think he's gone for like 25 or 30. West Virginia's not one of those states to where, 5 years slap on the wrist and let you back out. You're gone for like the rest of your life. At least for the next.
Was it Indiana that was made a death penalty a suitable punishment for child predators?
There's 3 states that are active in it right now. My state just passed it this like a few months ago, but it hasn't became law yet. But I think there's a total of like July 1st is when it'll be adopted in Idaho. But still, like I was saying this earlier, and I'm not trying to be the negative Nancy or any of that shit, but it's a good thing. It's a step in the right direction. But people are just like, yes, we got the death penalty for sex crimes. Well, you got to remember too, though, that's after the 3rd strike. You got to be on strike 3. You got to be on strike 3 for that to be implemented. So it's not like a murder case. You murder one person, you can face the death penalty. You rape one child, you can face the death penalty. No, you got to be. Yeah, there's only certain sexual crimes that can be that fall into the category of the death penalty, but.
I think it should be considered a capital crime. I mean, that's the biggest deterrent. You do this, you'll never do it again because you're done from death row.
Yeah,
And
I think so too. I mean,
even life imprisonment, solitary confinement, so you can't talk to anybody. Depending, I mean, all the crimes are heinous, but depending on if you were just shooting on the internet,
the heinousness of the crime. Yeah. I mean, they're all
Yeah, if you
all sex crimes against children are heinous, but the heinousness of the crime, which level of heinous is it? You know what I mean? And me, I'm
like, did you
simple, I'm
just
easygoing, and I think all sex crimes against children should be death penalty sentences. That's my point.
As all sex crimes,
yeah,
period, children and adults should be a capital crime.
Yeah, absolutely,
absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
absolutely, 100% agree.
It's like nobody consents to being murdered. So why is that different than
You know,
you know?
like I said it on here. I'm sure. Well, Remy will know what I'm about to say, but like for me, I think sex crimes against children, it's worse than murder, because
Mm-hmm.
that child has got to relive that abuse every single day for the rest of their natural lives, dude.
Yep.
Nobody can come in and
Oh
take
yeah,
that away from them. You know what I mean? So in my how I look at it is at least that murder, they only have to go through that one time. I know it sucks. That's the ultimate ending to anything is death, but they only had to live through it one time. They only had to go through it one time. I have to relive the fact that I was being raped multiple times in my every single day of my life for the rest of my life.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
You're
So
you're almost getting a worse penalty than they are. You have to live with it.
yes, exactly.
But knowing that if the death penalty, if they would pass this, the death penalty for sexual abusers, they will never do that again. Justice will be served because they'll never harm another child or
Exactly.
adult.
Exactly.
You know, it seems like a quick
Right.
solution to that problem. But yeah, I mean, they'll never be able to do that to anybody. I mean, it's pretty much you take away a child's life like that,
Yep.
you're done. You're done.
Yeah.
Your life is over.
Okay, time out for 1 second. Time out for 1 second. Christine Fortunato, thank you for being a G2K Ninja for the last 10 months, ladies and gentlemen. Everybody give a ninja shout out to Christine Fortunato. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I really appreciate it.
Let's go.
Ninja.
From the bottom of my heart.
All right, I'm putting it down. I'll be back in a minute. Well, this is our last stop, and then we'll be at the house.
We have to stop it.
All right.
See you in just a little bit.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Old.
Let's go.
School.
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 Did I scare Jersey away?
No. She just she's
Device issues.
Yeah, she's good. She's good. She just
Okay, I mean, I wouldn't be mad if. Yeah.
No, you're good.
I
Man.
wouldn't blame her.
You're good. You almost scared me away as soon as I seen your face. You know, you got your avatar there. It's got you under smoke screen, so it kind of numbs it down a little bit. But as soon as
Yeah,
I mean, you're better looking. You're better
I can
looking than Remy. I'm just kidding, Remy.
I can be kind of
I
jarring.
was gonna say. I
if you're
mean,
not ready for it.
I'd believe it. He's got that puckish rogue-like attitude. I can see it.
It's the red hair that does it for me, Remy. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
I know. I'm such a fucking degenerate. I can't help it.
Well, you know my reason behind it. You know what I mean? So, like, I almost had my life taken for the first time by a
Because you
redhead
hate the
girl,
Irish.
bro.
I know. It's okay. I forgive.
No, I am Irish. I can't hate my own people, bro. Yeah,
Let me
we should
step
never
away
be an
for a
issue,
second. Be
period.
right back.
We should never be an issue, period. And, well, if Remy's stepping out for a minute, well, so am I. Mike, you're on your own. Just for a minute.
God. Hey,
Don't
chat,
burn it
what's
down.
up?
Don't burn it. You can blister it a little bit, but just don't burn it down, okay?
I'm gonna toast it lightly.
All right. Sounds good. I'm more of a toaster anyway, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we're good.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, guys? Mississippi, I agree. Weed should never have been an issue. Christine, thank you. As G2K said. Well, Hey, Stiffy. They left me up here by myself. Oh, hey. Nope. G2K come back.
You're doing good, bro. You're doing good, bro.
I panicked a little bit and I was gonna read some chats, but since you're back, thank God. Don't ever do that again.
Dave, did TPR see that?
I don't know if you did or not. TPR's not in the chat. Did y'all see my short I did for TPR today?
I did. Such an asshole.
I know, huh? I know, huh?
It's those Canadians, man.
Those Canucks, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Go over the border, and you get some crazy kooks up there.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Mm.
So yeah, I don't know if you heard earlier though, Mike. Like, I'm today's my last day of smoking
Oh,
cigarettes anyway,
I'm sorry.
and tobacco.
Oh, okay. Oh,
I'll never stop smoking the other stuff.
oh, good. Yeah, tobacco.
Yeah.
Tobacco's kind of whack. Well, I mean, tobacco's got like the nicotine and stuff to put in it. Though, I said that as I have a nicotine pouch in, but that's what gets you.
Yeah, I enjoy it. Is the thing for me. You know what I mean? Like I thoroughly enjoy smoking.
Yeah, some people, it's like some people want a nice hot cup of coffee. Some people want a cigarette. Some people want a cigarette and a cup of coffee, and those are not morning people, like myself.
Oh shit! Is that what the hell that? Well, Stiffy. You can't be yelling at me because your boobs are on your avatar on my channel. Okay? I didn't even realize that's what it was. I didn't have no idea what it was.
Does that not look like hooker?
No, not
It
really.
almost does that to me.
Kinda.
I just about shit when I seen this picture. I was like,
Kinda.
oh no.
I hate most
Get
things
the
that
boobs
begin with
off the
days.
screen.
Yeah,
I hate morning stiffy.
I hate
but I don't
hate mornings.
hate morning stiffies.
I don't hate morning stiffies either. Understand, Stiffy.
I definitely need to have like a cigarette and a cup of coffee with a bit of honey in it in the morning. If I don't get that, I'm just the grumpiest fucking person.
Damn, that's like a deluxe morning stiffy right there, bro.
Mm-hmm. Damn right.
So good.
Except for I don't
take my honey whipped in the coffee, like a frothy.
Instead, you use that instead of sugar, so it gently sweetens it. It's also a natural sweetener, and it actually makes the coffee taste better because it makes the flavor of the actual roast pop out a little bit. It's really awesome.
Did you just say getting whipped with the morning stiffy there, Mike? Because I would definitely enjoy that one.
No, I said his honey whip.
Oh yeah, my honey whips
don't,
me morning stiffy. Yeah, I get it.
I knew that was gonna happen. But have you tried like agave syrup?
No, I don't smoke. I don't smoke coffee, guys. I don't smoke coffee.
Well, nobody smokes coffee.
Hey, you don't know that. You don't know that. You don't know that.
I tried. This past weekend, I had a 3-day staycation locally. Full transportation and meals included, and they ran out of
nice.
Didn't have any nicotine pouches, so I tried to put a coffee packet up there in my lip, and I was like, this shit ain't working. Like,
oh my god, that's fucking funny. I have a cousin. He's my cousin. I got to admit it. He snuck 5 cans of chew into the local jail here, not in balloons. 5 cans of chew.
He suitcased the log. The log's supposed to come out, not go in, brother. What are you doing?
That's what I was saying. So I tell him, like, bro, Like the thought of doing that would never even cross my mind in the first place, let alone the whole fucking 5 whole cans at once. I was like, "What kind of chew was it? Was it Grizzly?" And he said, "Yes, it was." I was like, "Well, there you go."
You gotta bring up the Philip Morris company on assault charges after that one.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Jesus.
Yeah. I'm like, you did what? He's like, yeah, man, 5 cans of chew. I was like, and you parachuted it, right? He's like, no, bro. I was like, he went. He said, mm-hmm. I'm like, damn. I don't know whether to be grossed out or kind of impressed, bro. You know what I mean?
I think kind of both, though. Was it straight or wintergreen, though?
I think it was the green cans, probably the wintergreen.
Ooh, a little bit of mint.
Fresh.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Excuse me, CEO. I got to take a shit and put a lip in.
Yeah. Here, have some of my ass tobacco.
Nah.
That's a hard pass. That's a hard pass.
Try to pass it around the pot. No, I'm good. I'm good.
I'm good. You keep your ass chewed to yourself, guys. I'm just over here with the non myself. Like, you guys can chew your asses together. I don't care what you fucking I don't need it. I'm good. I'm good.
Crack ass. Like, fuck off. No.
The mint aroma takes away from like what happened.
It's that one thing that cuts the edge.
Yeah, Oh, it burns. Yeah, it does. It will. I feel like I'm gonna puke. No, that's not the worst of your worries, bro. Trust me. When you buy a log, it comes wrapped in like that plastic. Did he was it 5 separate cans or was it the whole, intact?
The whole one stuff.
So did he have time to go? Was a log in his car or something? Or did he, I'm not trying to pry, but I'm curious.
He had to report to the jail. He had to report,
Oh.
Yeah.
So he walked in with.
He fucking said he stuck the cans in the solid log in a motherfucking condom and said.
Oh. So he probably owns stock in Vaseline. Goddamn.
I don't know. I didn't really want to get into that much detail about it. I was just kind of grossly
morbidly curious.
The deputies walking in weren't like, "You got a limp, sir?" "No, I'm good."
Yeah. I'm like, thinking to myself, I'm like, what are you
you made my week.
What are you really trying to say here, cuz? Is there something you want to tell me? I know a guy on YouTube would probably be really impressed about that. I'm just saying.
His name's
like, what? 5 cans at once? Scott was like, send him my number. I'm almost regretting doing this live stream now. I'm just saying that was like way far off topic there.
I derailed you. I'm sorry.
No. The 5 cans derailed it all, bro.
Yeah.
Just
but actually going back to that, I actually didn't meet any that I know of folks in there that we talk about or you talk about, and I think that seeing that, I'm kind of thankful that the system on the inside is actually pretty broken.
Yeah.
So rehabilitating these guys is not a thing. You can't because when you go in there, you sit there and you watch TV.
99% of them reoffend.
Right.
99% of them reoffend.
Yeah,
It's
and
not me making up
I
numbers.
met-
That's fucking fact. That's fact.
Yep. No, it's
Period.
100% correct on that. 99%. Like, it's just they don't learn, and that's the thing. When you go in there, you don't really learn how to rehabilitate if you're in that kind of facility because you just sit there all day
Yeah.
and kind of just talk to other people who are in there.
And then like here in Idaho, we're starting to we built a separate part of a prison on our prison that houses just pedophiles. So they got their own work area, their own workout area, their own. They all get only pedophiles, sexual offenders go to this section of the prison, so they get to sit there and talk to other sex offenders about their glory days of raping children.
Yeah, and they get to relive all the joy they had doing it. And I think every once in a while you should like have a lottery, pull one of those numbers out from who's in there, and stick them in Gen Pop and be like, all right, this guy's here from such and such pod, and everybody's gonna know what pod that is.
I just
Like,
say
he's gonna be here for
tattoo an X on their forehead and just send them on their way.
yeah, he's gonna be here for 72 hours, and we're also understaffed today, guys. So make them feel welcome. Okay.
All cameras are turned off for the next 5 minutes.
Yep.
Power
controls
outage.
down. Sorry.
Power outage.
Yep.
Wink.
Oh yeah.
So, but I didn't plan on staying on here long, guys. I'm gonna get out of here. But Remy, if you want to keep it going, you can, or you can start a live stream yourself or whatever. But I'm gonna get out of here. I'll probably be back on later on this evening after trivia night at the Vix's. I'm gonna try to hit trivia night tonight, but
where's trivia at?
Where's who at?
Trivia.
At Vic BC Live.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Gotta look them up.
At 9:00. At 9:00 my time, and I'm in Mountain Standard Time. I'm not sure what time that would be in Canada area, but yeah. They give some prizes and shit away. It's fun. But thanks for stopping by, Mary Jane Doe. I appreciate it. I really do. And everybody else, have a blessed fucking day. Why? Because some of you deserve it. Two things, everybody. Try to love one another right now because you might not get a chance to do so tomorrow. In fact, there are some of us that are here today that won't get that chance to do so tomorrow, so we might as well take advantage of it while we can. And number two, tell your friends about me because you're going to want to know. Get to know. Laters. All you fucking haters. See you fucking laters. Fucking haters. See you laters. Fucking haters.